So, you did not let me select what profile to be in.
Did I do something wrong?
There we go.
And so our story begins. The kingdom is on the verge of revolution, but who will be the hero to lead the rebellion?
The kingdom is doomed.
Of course, the prince. It is time you saw what your kingdom is truly like. Of industry has come to Albion. Though some call it the age of oppression. When freedom is nothing but a dream, it's time to make a stand.
Go, chicken!
Rebellion. Welcome to the city of the downtrodden.
You done it, chicken!
Where those who dare to speak out are punished.
You're flying, chicken!
Those who dare to hope find nothing to hope for.
You're great, chicken. You've done it.
True rebels fight against all odds. True rebels never give up.
You can do it, chicken.
Yet they cannot triumph alone.
No!
The uprising has begun. But who will lead the revolution?
The chicken will lead the revolution. a game where a chicken leads the revolution.
What a dreadfully sorry sight. Such a beautiful day to waste in bed, don't you agree?
What? Oh, go away, Jasper.
Now that is hardly the response of a prince. I'm afraid it is time to rise. With your permission, I shall wake your sleeping companion. Ah, yes, one's heart soars before such regal bearing. I trust you both slept well. You have a busy day ahead.
Come on, boy. If I have to get up, so do you.
It's not going to work. Don't look at me like that. Oh, very well. Good dog. What a pair. The kingdom is doomed.
Yes, I'm gonna do the kingdom. I'm sorry.
Now, sir, if you will follow me, perhaps we can find some appropriate clothing for today's activity.
Maybe I'll just go out with my pajamas on. What's stopping me?
Lady Elise is most eager to speak to you this morning and is waiting for you in the garden. No doubt you will wish to look your best for your young friend.
I have taken the liberty of arranging 2 suitable outfits, if you would care to choose.
It becomes a member of the royal family to wear only the most fashionable items, if one cares about such things. It may not be the most ornate outfit, but that doesn't indicate a lack of quality. I only select the best.
Elegant or not elegant?
Notice the fine stitching, the delightful choice of fabric, oh, what's the use?
What's the use? You assume I'm gonna pick this
The
outfit,
staff
don't
may
you?
be reassured by the lack of ostentatiousness in these clothes.
So you assume I'm already gonna pick these, don't you? Oh, Jasper.
An exquisite ensemble, if I may say so. Lady Elise is sure to find you most dashing.
Yeah, sure.
Splendid choice. I'm sure Lady Elise will approve.
Perhaps you ought to make your way to her. And I would recommend avoiding your brother today. King Logan is rumoured to be in an ill temper.
To wear nothing? No.
Have a good day, sir.
Have a good day.
Bye, Jasper. My prince.
Prince.
Spashy!
Prince.
Great to see you here again. Hello, Prince.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Good day, Prince. Ah, yes, the
Oh,
king's...
how are you, my prince? It is you. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Why, hello.
My lord.
Oh, brave knight. Have you come to protect me? You big softy. You'd be rubbish in a fight. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
I'll protect you, my lady.
I don't know. You don't look so tough either. Perhaps you can give me a demonstration of your abilities.
Sure. A demonstration. I'll do it first.
How's that?
I suppose you'll have to do. I thought you'd never get up. Did Jasper tell you I wanted to speak to you?
Yes.
Did something happen?
I'm not sure, but everyone in the castle seems to be upset with your brother. More than usual. And it's even worse down in the city. You hear such terrible stories. Listen, they say a factory worker was executed this morning. I'm sure it's only a rumour, but you can imagine how people are talking. Staff in the castle are anxious. I told them you'd speak to them. Will you do that? I'm afraid of what might happen if someone doesn't calm things down.
If you think it will help.
I do. They may fear the king, but they still care for their prince. So, my good prince, will you take my hand and escort?
Yeah,
Good. Now let's go.
I'll escort you.
I can't believe your brother could have had a worker executed. But sometimes I think, well, that there's something wrong with him. He's changed so much. And he looks so tired all the time. Nice to see you. Lord?
Ah, my lord.
Okay. You done talking? There.
I told Sir Walter about the speech. He'll be there to support you. I don't know what this place would be like without him. I'm sure he'll want to continue with your instruction today. He seems obsessed with combat training lately.
Probably.
You're so unlucky having that statue of your brother right outside your window. I think it'd give me nightmares. Come on, let's go.
We are going. I just waiting for you to finish talking.
More training with Sir Walter today, sir.
Welcome, Your Majesty. Such an honour to have you here today. The staff will convene to hear your words. Whenever you're ready.
Well, we're good people.
You have all been through some difficult times. And the king has been too preoccupied to treat you as he should. But I ask you all to ignore any wild rumours you hear. I promise to speak with my brother about improving conditions for both you and your families outside the castle. Thank you.
You called that a royal speech? You didn't shout, you didn't threaten, and you were far too reasonable. It was bloody marvelous. Right then, ready for today's training?
Yeah.
Take good care of him, Walter.
I suppose you've heard the rumors then? Well, I'm afraid they're quite true. Who knows what your brother will do next? In the meantime, the mood in the castle is getting more uneasy by the day. I think you have a knack for reaching out to people. They all looked up to you back there. The way they look up to a leader.
Thank you.
A lot of people to see your brother today. Poor sods.
I can't believe what's happened. Sir Walter, what a stroke of luck. Would you be so kind as to sign my petition? We must fight to eradicate poverty in Albion. Too many suffer on our streets, and the king does nothing. He must be made to care.
Oh, very well, but I'm just an old soldier. I doubt my name would mean anything. But perhaps the prince here would care to help you out.
Oh, that would be wonderful, Your Majesty. Well, it would be the greatest honor.
Let's see, what does this say? Blah, 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 blah. I can't read your handwriting, buddy.
Every signature counts, but yours would be a real boost.
I can't read what your deal says at all.
I can't believe what's happened to this country.
But okay.
Why do they have to make us...
I'd be happy to sign. Thank you, my good prince.
Unfortunately,
Your support will make all the
I can't
difference,
read
sir.
what you have on there. It's gibberish.
Well, one of
Your
them
writing is
broke my bed.
horrendous.
That was a courageous move. I doubt it would make much of a difference, but perhaps your brother will finally realize that you have a mind of your own. Let's see you put it to good use in the combat room. Come on. You have made good progress these past few weeks. But today isn't about practice. I want you to fight me, as if your life depended on it.
Got
One
it.
day, the people of Albion are going to need you. I have to find out just how ready you are. All right. Grab a sword. Fight. Good, good. That's it. Do you remember the stories I tell you when you were a child? Of your father, the great hero king. You'd never get tired of hearing those stories. And after each one, do you remember what you would say?
Come here, Nara.
Teach me how to be a hero.
Every single time. I wish that was something an old soldier like me could teach you. But I've done my best. Now I need you to do your best. Strike me. Don't think of me as Walter. Think of me as an enemy. Strike. What are you afraid of? Hit me. It's time you showed me what you've got. Strike me now. I know you have it in you. Do it.
I'm trying.
Come on. Strike me as hard as you can. It's time you showed me what you've got. Come on, is that all you've got? Don't think of me as Walter. Think of me as an enemy. Strike! I'm not made of straw. Strike harder!
I broke the sword.
You only went and broke it. Look at that. Am I a great teacher or what? But listen, there's something.
Walter, you have to come quickly. Both of you.
Coming.
What's happened?
Outside the castle. It looks like a demonstration.
This is not good.
I'm coming.
They're right inside the castle grounds. I've never seen so many people out there.
Balls. I should have known this would happen. I don't think they realize what your brother is capable of. This isn't going to end well. Keep Albion free! It's been a long time since Logan listened to me, but I should find him. Stay here. There's still something we need to talk about.
We can't just stand here. I have a horrible feeling about this. We need to do something. Look, the guards have moved away from the stairs. We should follow Walter, find out what Logan's going to do. Let's go while we can.
Alright.
They must be in the war room.
Then let's get there before anyone sees us.
Whatever you asked for.
Quick! You can see them.
Think about what you're doing, Logan.
I'm protecting the interests of the people. Do not question me again. You will shoot to kill. Start with the ringleaders, and if necessary, continue with the crowd.
This is wrong. You can't do this.
Never tell me what I can't do.
Walter! We can't let him kill all those people. You're his brother. Maybe he'll listen to you. We have to do something.
He's not listening to him. Why would he listen to me?
What are you doing here? The war room is no place for a child. Leave now. I'm here to stop you. You can't kill those people.
No, wait. Enough!
How dare you turn against me? Perhaps you believe you should be the one making these decisions. You really wish to defend those traitors? Then so be it. Let us see how you do. Take my brother and his friends to the throne room. We shall settle this matter officially.
Move!
I'm going.
Leave her alone!
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we'll get through this together.
Keep walking!
Here come the saviors of the people. Come closer, brother. Today you've disappointed me beyond measure. I have been betrayed by my own blood and a filthy spy.
We did nothing wrong.
Punishment must be apportioned where it belongs.
Punish me then.
You are no longer a child, and it is time I stopped treating you as one. You wish to save the traitors who had gathered outside the castle this morning. Very well. You shall have your chance to save them. Here stand the leaders of the violent mob. I will give you a choice. Who will be punished? These strangers or this girl? The sentence will be death.
No, this can't be.
You are the prince. Decide.
Your Majesty, Logan, please.
I am giving you power over life and death.
No, I won't do this.
If you can't choose, I will. They will all be executed. So tell me, what are you willing to sacrifice to do the right thing?
This is madness. We can't. We just can't. Choose me. You can't let them all die. Choose me. There's only one decision you can make. It has to be me.
Yeah, you're
Are you
right.
listening to me?
Because it's 3 people
Pick me.
or 1.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Please.
This can't be happening. It can't be.
Those people can't die because of me. I couldn't live with... Thank you. Thank you. It's all right. You did what you had to do.
I mean, it's 1 life
What
versus
he's
3.
done. And that I love you.
Take the girl away. Kill her now.
I will never forgive you for this.
Good. Then you will never forget it. Escort my brother to his chambers. Now.
I mean, it's 3 versus 1 person. Not the best option, but...
You mustn't blame yourself, sir. I don't think any of us realized just how far he'd fallen into madness.
I have to do something. I can't just stay here.
You're not. We leave the castle tonight. This kingdom needs nothing less than a revolution. It needs a new leader. It needs a hero. It's time to see if you're ready
Ready for what?
to be your father's son.
Very good. I will pack some essentials.
There's no time. We take nothing.
Not even pajamas.
Time to go.
Come on. We must leave now. I should have done something in the throne room. I should have stopped him.
All you would have accomplished would have been your own death.
Still, maybe I should have taken you away sooner.
Maybe. But you didn't...
There is something rather sinister about this garden at night.
Where are we going? I thought we were leaving the castle.
We are. But there's something we must do first.
Who's in the castle?
It's time we paid our respects to Albion's last hero.
I never thought I'd enter this place again.
You should have known better.
Mostly, yeah.
The night your father died, I promised him I would bring you here one day, when you were old enough and strong enough. This is your history. This is your legacy. The world has been too long without a hero, but I'm hoping that it will have one soon. This is your father's most treasured possession, the Guild Seal. It chooses those who have the power inside them, those who have the potential to become legends. Take it.
Alright.
Is something supposed to happen?
Ah, it's shaking in my hand. What do I do? It's gonna explode! We got achievement. Da 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 dum.
Who are you?
I am Teresa, the seer of the spire. I guided your father in his greatest triumph. But you have an even greater destiny ahead of you. The seal awoke at your touch, as it would at no one else's. This means the fate of Albion rests on your shoulders. Before you lies the path you were born to take, and at its end is the kingdom you were born to rule. Like all heroes, you will face many trials, but you cannot pass through these gates alone. You will need to gather followers and gain the support of the people. For now, you have the support of two friends, Jasper, who will serve you always, and Sir Walter Beck, who will be your greatest ally. Together you have already taken the first step in your journey. Walk through the gate and claim your reward.
Alright.
There is a great power inside you. You merely lack the means to unleash it. Take this.
Thank you.
The gauntlet will channel the magic within you. Use it by the tomb in the mausoleum, and the way out of the castle will open for you. You will return here when you have gathered enough followers to reach the next gate. Now go. Walter and Jasper will follow wherever you lead, and one day, perhaps the rest of Albion will do so too.
Alright. Around the chest. Relation with quest done. 0.
Well, do you feel any different?
No.
I don't know.
Try casting a spell. That's supposed to be our only way of getting out of here.
You might have mentioned that earlier.
And spoil the surprise. It bloody worked! You really are a hero.
I never doubted it for a second.
Well, of course, neither did I. Still though, it bloody worked.
Alright, let's escape.
Somewhat narrow, isn't it? Dark, too.
You never did care for confined spaces, did you?
I never did care for being poked in the eye or having my head chopped off. One of it.
Oh dear, I seem to have struck a nerve.
How about if I strike a butler on the bumps? Ah, now this is more like it. spacious, a plentiful supply of oxygen. Just the way a castle's escape route should be.
I'm fine looking.
I hesitate to ask, but what is our plan? Other than leaving the castle far behind us, which I only approve of, obviously.
It's simple. We have to stop Logan.
How am I supposed to do that? Even if I am a hero, I'm just one person.
Exactly. That is why we need to find allies. And lots of them. Once you prove what you are, people will follow you. And many of them will be willing to fight. They need a leader. Someone to believe in. Albion needs nothing less than a revolution.
Well, we'll give them the revolution.
Bats, take cover!
Well, young hero, this is your chance to show us what you've got. Use your spell against them. They won't stand a chance if you use your magic. Excellent! Did you see that, Jasper? Did you see it?
Indeed, your father would have been proud.
Thank you.
Well, I know I am. Come on. And I'm proud of you too, old friend. I've never seen a man cower with such grace.
It is merely a matter of hygiene. Bats are filthy creatures.
Anyway, I think we've just seen the first proof of what you can do. You are the hero who can lead this land in a revolution. Bats are just beginning.
I need a key for that. Well, we don't have a key for that. You should have given me a sword buddy as well.
More bats! Get ready to cast some magic.
Where? Oh.
Use your spell. You can deal with these bats.
Yes.
Another impressive display. To think, this morning my job consisted of laying out clothes for royalty. Now I'm a midnight snack for bats.
You'll get used to it.
It'll be fine, Jasper.
You might want to cover your noses from here on. It's the Bowerstone sewers.
Very well.
Oh, you might want to cover your eyes too, Jasper. More bats. Time to exterminate a few more bats.
Power down to 2.
You've certainly got the hang of that spell. Shall we proceed?
We shall.
Ugh, what an unusual stench. I dare say we must be somewhere beneath Bowerstone Industrial.
Very likely. Not the safest place for us right now. But we should be able to find a way out of the city once we reach the surface.
Reach the surface.
It appears to be a dead end.
Not quite.
What is that?
I'm pretty sure it's a Cullis gate. Sort of magical transportation system for heroes.
I was under the impression the Cullis gates were all gone.
But it looks like there's one left at least. Your father must have placed this one here in case he ever needed to use it.
It's the same symbol that we saw by the tomb. Do you suppose it's activated in the same way?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You know what to do.
Do I? Okay, I do. But me. You okay, Jasper?
What is this place?
You know, it must be. It is. It's your father's sanctuary. He used to speak of it, but I never thought it was a real place. Well, I don't believe it. Jasper, this book. There's a note with your name on it. Look.
That's not possible. For Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be a coincidence.
Oh, don't be a dolt. The old king must have left it here for you. What's it called?
The Book of Heroes. How extraordinary.
Why did you unconnect?
Does it tell us how to get out?
This really is most remarkable. Everything that we could possibly want to know about heroes and this place is right here in these pages.
Jasper, you need to clean this place up.
This map functions as a traveling mechanism. Simply choose where you want to go and, well, it should take you there.
Marvelous. Right. We can use that. We'll have plenty of time to explore this place later. Right now, we have a rather large task ahead of us.
But I don't even know where to start.
Our first stop will be the mountains of Mistpeak. There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Logan. And if anyone can persuade them, it's a hero.
Very good. I will continue to become acquainted with this sanctuary. No doubt we will need to make full use of its facilities.
Right, all right then. Find Mistpeak on the map and let's see if that book's telling us the truth.
Alright. Have fun playing,
That looks
Jasper.
like the dweller camp in Mist Peak, just there. Select that as your destination, and you should be taken there, just like that.
So we have one quest, one silver key, a golden key, and one gnome to destroy. I hit the A instead of X. Congratulations. Kills.
It worked. Oh, I'd forgotten how bloody cold it is up here. Come on.
We're
The
coming.
people here call themselves dwellers. They're tough. They're loyal. And like I told you earlier, they hate Logan's guts. Yep. It may not look like much, but this is where the revolution begins.
What are we going to do?
This is what Logan has reduced them to. He's taken control of these mountains and started destroying its forests.
Taking my dog for some food.
I knew they'd have a hard time finding food,
Haven't you?
but I had
You must
no
have some
idea
food.
it was this bad.
I haven't eaten for days. Oh, oh.
Say, well,
The man we need to convince is Sabine, a proud old sod, but a good man and a good leader. He won't give his allegiance easily, especially to a prince. Perhaps it's best if I speak to him
You don't
alone
look like rival
first.
folk.
You know,
Maybe you're more
maybe you ought to find some new clothes while I talk to Sabine. Something slightly less princely. We don't need this kind of attention. I only have a little bit of gold, but it should be enough. And
Please
maybe
help us.
you can spread what's left among the people. They need it more than we do.
Where can I find clothes?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find someone willing to take that money off you. Now, wish me good luck.
Good luck.
If we don't get some food soon, it's all over.
I'm gonna buy clothes first before I give any money to you guys. Sorry. But look at this way. You're still getting money. You're just getting it in a different way right now.
This can't go on much longer.
Are you here to buy something? Really?
Yes.
Hello, sir. This is Jasper. Hello? Is this how you use it? I am speaking to you through the guild seal.
Did you bring anything?
It would seem that as long as you carry the seal, we can communicate freely. Not only that, but you may return to the sanctuary any time you deem it necessary. Might I suggest you do so now and try on your new outfit?
We can't go out to hunt. It's all local.
Wrong button.
It's fault.
That one.
Ah, hello. Now, included in the sanctuary is a dressing room. Step through and I'll show you.
You still need to clean all these other rooms, Jasper. You better do that.
I've taken the liberty of laying out your clothes on these mannequins, which should serve as convenient storage for any garments you acquire during your travels. Now, why don't you change into your new dweller outfit? There you are. You look just like a dweller. I hope this new outfit is as comfortable as your royal attire, though I suspect the chances of that are quite low.
Thank you. I'll be to return.
Now that you are properly attired, you should return to Sir Walter. It is time to meet this Sabine we've heard so much about.
I haven't eaten for days.
When will this ordeal end?
A reliable way to gather a few followers is by simply interacting. Try it. I'm sure you'll make an impression.
Slap, slap, punch. Yes. What I've always wanted to see.
Here, have
Thank
some.
you, friend. I'll share it with my fellow dwellers.
Good.
Hunger making you feel the cold? I have warm clothes.
Nightmare.
Can't take this anymore.
We don't need much. Just enough to survive.
Remember that interacting with the
Be my
citizens of
family.
Apple is generally a reliable way to gain followers.
Oh, I did not mean to grab your hand.
We're here then.
When will this ordeal end?
This is brilliant. You've come from the city, from Bowerstone, haven't you? You must have some food.
Where did you come from? Did you bring anything? I feel so weak.
Grab some money.
All I've eaten this week is snow. Generous thing ever, thanks. I can't sleep at night. I'm so hungry. Oh. Did you come from? This is so great. Why? Why would the king want to make us? I need some food.
Right now and kill Logan.
I'm not sure where I can spend it, but thank you. Thank you.
Be gone soon.
You think Sabine's got a plan to get us? Please help us. I feel so weak.
You'll starve to death if things don't change.
That's grand. Thanks.
I'd go up to the castle right now and kill Logan.
You don't look like rotten folk. Maybe you're more capable.
Here,
Just
have
enough
some
to
money.
survive. Good stuff. It's like a never-ending nightmare.
That's more like it. The scruffy look suits you. I've spoken to Sabine, explained everything, and he's, well, I told you he'd take some convincing. Come on.
Alright.
Ooh. Out of the way, Boulder. I can't see a thing. So royalty walks into our home. A prince, no less. You're a long mile from the castle, prince. What do you think of our home, then? Do you like what your brother has done to us? These mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them and is stripping them of all life. Oh, we're ready to go to war. But why should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts. We're simple folk. Ain't that right, Boulder?
Then what do you want?
Proof. First, prove you are truly, as Walter claims, a hero. This is easily done. There's a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall, built by your own father. Only heroes can survive its trials and reach the relics within. Bring me one of these ancient objects and I will believe you. Second, prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle. You can do this by slaying the mercenaries who plague Mist Peak Valley, who have long soured our existence. Third, prove you are a true leader. Persuade our neighbors in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Order. Oh. If we cannot eat, we will die, and the dead make poor allies.
Is that all?
Yep, that's the lot. Off you go then. Good luck. Nice knowing you.
Nice knowing you too.
It's nice to see Sabine hasn't mellowed with age. But anyway, I know the place you mentioned. Your father built the chamber under the Brightwall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning. At least it was, until Logan closed it down. Just show the old librarian your guild seal. He'll know what it means. I'll try to find out more about these mercenaries. I'll see you in Brightwall when I have some information.
This can't go on much longer.
It makes a nice change, doing something useful.
Not sure. Money spent. Yes, a lot of money spent. Need to move faster, yes. No. Bum, bum. Oh. This one. Go ahead. Money donated 80. Not bad. Most money spent ever 500. With the yellow line, or I'll get lost.
I see you're approaching Brightwall, a most charming little hamlet. And a perfect opportunity to acquaint yourself with the fine, honest people of this kingdom, far from the bustle of the city and the factory smoke. Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons, but I encourage you to shop in their stores, drink in their taverns, and otherwise partake in their small town pleasures.
Thank you. Let's see.
Weapons in all shapes and sizes, just for you. Being an adventurer must be
Lovely to meet you.
Nice.
Yay. Ooh. Oi.
That was really quite something.
Hello, children.
My character can do long, sustained attacks.
Greetings, citizen. Have you obeying all the laws?
All I need is some money for food and booze. You
Nice to meet you.
nice to see you. Oh, hey, right on.
Oi.
Also, don't use this money for food. Use it for something else.
You have no idea how much difference this could make.
Nice to meet you. You'll be singing my songs when I get to it, because you're a man, so I should make friends with you as well. Enter this place.
The library is closed by order of the king. We don't serve drinks, we don't sell chicken feed. Please leave before the soldiers suspect you're gaining any real knowledge. Oh, sweet papyrus. A real visitor. I'm afraid I was speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy. I'm little more than a custodian these days.
seen it since the old hero king last came here. Oh, then you are...
The prince, yes.
Oh, my. Please, come this way. Your father told me that one day a challenger bearing the seal would come seeking entrance to the reliquary, but I never imagined it would happen in my lifetime. It was he who founded the academy, of course. I have often wondered how you would react to see it in its present state. Here we are. I can't tell you how many of our researchers and professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock its mechanism. But I knew there was only one thing that would ever open it.
Me.
Jasper here again. I believe that amazing device is what is known as a flit switch. However, on the subject of amazing things, you will not believe what I have just found in the sanctuary. You should come back as soon as you possibly can.
Okay.
This sanctuary contains an armory, within which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your father left for you. This way, please.
Looks like you finally cleaned everything off.
Now, admittedly, these weapons don't appear particularly impressive yet. However, according to the book, they actually change as you use them, becoming more deadly and developing fantastic properties. They are living weapons, and the way in which you fight with them determines how they evolve. That sword is certain to cut a swathe through your foes, and depending on whom you kill and how, it will grow ever more powerful. Well, now that you have a proper weapon, you should return to the chambers underneath Brightwall Academy. Wouldn't it be best if you returned to the task at hand?
Probably.
Ah, yes, the flit switch. Now, the way you activate these is by hitting them. Your new weapon should serve that purpose ably.
Oh, the doggy. Some money.
mentioned that flint switches require a knock from a melee weapon. Well, it seems that was only partially correct. According to the book, only blue switches require melee weapons. The red variety requires magic, and to activate yellow switches, you must shoot them with a firearm. Fortunately, that section of the book also indicated where some firearms were located, and these weapons, well, they must be seen to be believed. Please return to the sanctuary as soon as you can.
Yes, Jasper.
Ah, so the weapons in question were also left for you by your father. They are in the armory.
Okay.
Like the sword and hammer, these astonishing weapons evolve over time as you use them, becoming ever more fearsome. They can cause more damage and achieve other incredible effects. The rifle is the perfect instrument for engaging enemies at long range. The rifle. Marvelous. No one's going to get close to you if you don't want them to. The pistol will remain here should you wish to use it instead. In the meantime, experiment and see what incredible properties are waiting to be unlocked.
Yes, Jasper. See you later, Jasper. Papa. Die, monsters.
You have done well. Now, step into the light. There is much you need to learn. Congratulations, hero. Touching the guild seal was an indication of what you could become. Reaching the music box has proven what you already are. No one but a hero could have done it. You have begun to learn what powers you possess, and there is still greater potential within you. But you have only taken the first step in your journey. Albion is crying out for a revolution, and for someone to lead it. Winning supporters to your cause will be hard. Leading them against Logan will be an even greater challenge. But it's one you must accomplish.
I'll make him pay for what he did.
This is not a matter of personal vengeance. As long as your brother sits on the throne, Albion is in great danger. Open the music box. It will show you the truth.
This is my Albion. Its cities will bow to my law, or they will burn. Its mountains will bend to my will, or they will fall. This is my Albion. Its people will do as I say, or they will die. Its future will be as I decree, or it will end. I've seen what must be done, but nothing will stand in my way. We will be great, and we will be stronger, no matter what sacrifices we must make. This is my Albion, and I will see it destroyed before I surrender.
If any part of you still doubted the necessity of a revolution, you have your answer. The kingdom will face its own annihilation under your brother's rule. Now, do whatever you must to gain your first ally, for you cannot lead a rebellion without followers. Sabine is a good man, and his people are strong.
Alright. Level our weapon melee. This costs 20. What do you cost? 2 and you're a die pack. Your range and your 20 as well. You are. For non-opposing whistle, magic is 20. So, this costs us 40. We don't have 40. But we do have 2. life hack. Now we only have one that costs us 40 here, which we don't have 40.
Blessed index cards. You made it. This is cause for great rejoicing. Albion has a hero again. If ever I can be of assistance, I will be honored to serve you.
I knew you would succeed, sir. You now have proof positive of your heroic status, and I believe Walter has made some progress with the mercenary problem. He is waiting for you outside the local tavern.
Bird dog. Money.
Damn good, that.
I sell the best items in all Brightwell.
We'll be going bankrupt if things don't pick up. And so will the rest of this area.
never been worse here.
Go on! Woohoo!
Yeah! Nice!
All right! Yeah!
Woohoo!
Thank you for the money.
Ooh, yeah!
You've amassed enough money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments. Besides, you'll need somewhere to live if you meet that special someone.
Spare just anything like
My shop.
Ah,
Alright!
I missed
Go
one.
on, do it again.
But that was amazing.
Hello, stranger. Nice to have you here.
Hello.
My family will be wondering where I am. You look like a dweller. That the look you're going for? Wahey!
I swear. I'll borrow the money from someone.
Brilliant. Pretty fine. prices have been so bad lately, I'm practically giving it away.
There's a small sale in the shops, but I'll wait.
No love potions, I'm afraid. They've been banned.
Big in his eye.
You know,
You were successful then. Bloody marvelous. You'll be glad to know I have some information on the mercenaries Sabine mentioned. They're led by a man called Saker. He used to be a soldier, but always had more in common with bandits and cutthroats than the military. His men are holed up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. But I have a plan.
I'm afraid
Come with me.
very drunk. So I said to him, never you mind how many goes. Well, that shut him up all right.
I'll buy anything. Well, almost anything.
life ain't easy without gold.
Are you stuck? Buddy.
Town's in the dumps. I'm practically having to give stuff away.
Wait, you're not my boss. Well, I still quit. You're not the sort who attacks unarmed villagers, are you?
Something to quench your thirst? Let me guess. A pint, is it? Let me guess. A pint, is it?
Let's lighten things up a bit.
Nice.
Do those old kingdom cocktails.
There you go.
Delivery.
One of the mercenaries. A cold-blooded killer. His name's Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy. He was drinking in the pub all day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweight if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be. You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit...
This one.
bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town, though. In the meantime, I'll find out who to talk to about getting food to the dwellers. They might not have much to spare here, but they're kind people. They'll just need a little convincing. Anyway, good luck dealing with Saker and his mercenaries. It'll be your first taste of real battle. But I know you'll do just fine.
All right, cheers.
My family
Here you
will be
go.
wondering where I am.
Come back whenever you want.
Have you ever been hungry? That's just as bad as can be.
Where'd you get those clothes? Did your mum dress you?
Let me know if you
Looking
have
for
trouble
something
finding
special?
anything.
Or will it just be the regular
Thanks
stuff?
very much. Pleasure to serve. Come on, people.
I might keep that one for myself.
I'm the elite. With our
Have a
gems
look at what
and
I've got.
jewels.
You've not seen anything like it.
Oh, that crust is divine. Ooh, that crust is divine. Quality pie making, that. Sublime. Have you done this before?
Yes.
You handle that dough like an artist. Brilliant. Keep them coming.
I sell the best stuff in Brightwood.
A gift for that someone special.
You won't find any.
Good pie.
All of Brightwood
We
and
will
the
not
stuff
be
I'm selling
undersold.
hangs
That is
here.
our non-binding guarantee.
You handle that dough like an artist. Hey, that was my favourite rolling pin.
Sorry. After 10, it gets really too fast for me.
Pie making perfection. Smells delicious.
You appear to have earned enough gold to purchase the rather repulsive items you require to complete your mercenary disguise. A most impressive feat for a member of the royal family. Of course, should you have acquired a taste for labor, you may continue working for as long as you wish.
Feel free to look around.
I think I'm coming down with something.
Let's go buy the tattoo.
Yuck, that's gross. I'm a monster.
Good for you.
What is it you need? You're paying top gold for a top quality item. Rock bottom. Let's see what we can do for you. Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's worth it.
You've received additional articles of clothing. That beard should be a real boon if you're seeking a job in the technology sector. I was going to select that tattoo myself. For you, I hasten to add.
How fancy do I look?
That is the definition of ugly, I believe.
I had a problem with hogs on my hand once, so I put out poison.
I love
Kind of
it.
like an adventure.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
I'm sure we'll have what you're looking for.
You happy adventuring, or do you
Thanks.
ever think about hanging it up and settling down?
We're here to serve. No finer goods in all of Brightwell.
Like a really
Satisfy
good
your
cheese.
food cravings here.
Here's my question about being an adventurer. How do you know when you're done?
You don't. I guess when you're tired of venturing. by dog. 8. Where do you need to dig?
Hi, Jimmy. Back from killing some dwellers? Come on in.
Yes, back from killing some drill. Totally Jimmy. Nothing suspicious here.
You been up to much lately? Nah, me neither. I sometimes wish I'd joined me dad with the family business.
What did you?
Well, I never saw myself as a sugar salesman. And it wasn't really feasible after I killed him and all.
Oh, Jim.
Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over. Jimmy, over here, mate. Hey, Jimmy, over here.
What?
Jimmy, over here, mate. Jimmy, show Stilts here that thing you do, you know. The thing.
What thing? Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, oh, oh,
I did it.
All over, you stupid mutt.
All right, Jim, how's things? You been drinking in Brightwall again? Don't let anybody tell you drinking alone is wrong. That's some of the best times I've had. Anyway, in you go then, mate.
Thanks. I'm not Jimmy, by the way.
Jimmy, how real are you? And another one gets you look different somehow. Were your eyes always that colour?
Yeah.
No. Jimmy's got periwinkle eyes like a beautiful summer morning sky. That's not him. It's not Jimmy. That's it. Cut the stinker down. I got him. I got him. Hey, stop it, Getting us your vicious son. Oh, now that's a great one. You hurt my mate. I'll have you for that. Open the gates! I need reinforcements!
Let's see your skills then. Yikes. Sure wish me best, Bruce.
Champion flog, mate. Oh, well better in than me.
Denied.
That's the spirit. Well, this guy's a right menace with that gun. Well, strong. Now turn this son into burgundy. Hey, you bastard! Leave my bait alone.
Jimmy was my mate! Die!
The taller they are, the farther they have to fall. Watch out, boys. He's got a gun in it.
Really?
I've never been shot before. What's it feel like? Watch out for your coat. Kill the Jimmy impersonator!
Someone's eye out with that thing.
this.
Leave him! He's mine! You've left quite a trail of bodies. You're not one of Sabina's dwellers, that's for damn sure. But you'll die like one. Now smash 'em good!
To life, eh? That's a cunning stunt.
I don't think that's a stunt you would normally have with the people you fight, buddy.
Champion block, mate. You're not gonna burn me.
Stop! You've won. This battle is yours. Kill me or let me live. It's your choice. And my men will honor it. We may be nothing but mercenaries, but we have our codes, like any other soldiers. We'll leave the dwellers be, no matter what you do. That is a warrior's promise.
I'm a nice person, and if you keep your promise, you get to live.
Thank you. I won't forget this. Let the stranger go.
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Staring Sega has won over the support of his followers. Word is already spreading of your compassion and your strength.
And my unkillableness. Go on the side where it doesn't cost 40.
Occasions, your first victory in battle. I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're not dead, you acquitted yourself rather well. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a comfortable bed. It would seem that you have completed 2 of the tasks that have been set for you. If you return to Brighton, you will find Sir Walter has some news on how to fulfill the last requirement.
And yes, we know we can fast travel. Can we change?
Sir Walter is still waiting for you in the Brightwall Tavern. He seems to have become rather attached to the place. When someone has given you a gift, I will keep it for you here until you wish to unwrap it. I shan't peek, I promise.
Thank you. I'd like to change outfits.
Your new garments are ready should you want.
Let's change clothes. I guess into this.
Ah, the dweller suit. Very good. Bit chilly, are you? Or just felt like a change? Reconsider, have you? Very well.
There we go. Well, we were wearing it for...
Any other business to attend to?
Wearing it for, other things. Yes, I know it's fast travel there, but I could get experience if I actually, go there. By what? There we go.
Chicken feather in my beer. Is that normal?
Yes, the special ingredient of our famous silver hen ale. I find it lends the brew a rather piquant flavour.
Samuel, this isn't a silver hen ale.
Then,
Ah, here he is. We were just talking about you.
indeed,
No, you were talking about beer.
toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Miss Peak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course, nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps, I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brighthall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But
But were you to improve things around Brighthall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
there you have it. The way I see it, you will need all the followers you can get. You're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience, I can show you what I mean.
Fine.
Now, the book says there is an additional rather amazing capability about the sanctuary's map table. It can help you find people who are in need of a hero. An excellent way to gain followers is by helping villagers in need. Take a closer look at Brightwall and I will explain more. You can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region.
Alright. Jeez, he's got a lot over there.
Select a villager to help, and by
Yeah.
This is terrible. Somehow the gate got open and all of my chickens have escaped. I don't know how they did it, those chickens, and maybe I never will. Chickens are extraordinarily clever. Will you find the buggers for me? Right, you'll need this. Contrary to what most people think, chickens are very, very crafty. They won't fall for any of that. Come here, chickie, chickie, I've got some lovely treats for you. Oh no, too smart. You have to defeat them psychologically. Now, they won't remain one concentrated force. They'll have redeployed into groups of 3 or so to maximize their tactical advantage. When you find one of these squads, flap your wings and such, and they should follow you back here. But don't let...
You've a new suit in your wardrobe, a new feathering suit.
Thank you.
You're dressed up.
Look,
I
ridiculous.
have no doubt that the people of Brightwall will end up following you. Merely show them what you are capable of, and they cannot fail to become your supporters.
Yeah, you do not want those little bugs.
I believe you. They look ridiculous.
When you find some of the little sods, don't let on you're there to capture them. No, just play it cool.
Dog, we know.
My dear Bernard, one of these days the chicken god is going to come down from a celestial coop in the sky and peck out your eyes. So there! Yours sincerely, Arthur.
Dog, you're not very helpful when...
Terrific. We're gaining the initiative. Go on. There's still more out there. Use the chicken suit to get them to follow you. It's a bit crazy, just crazy enough to work.
Final iron 3 chickens.
throne, I suppose.
Oh, I get so angry just thinking about it.
I bet you could make a living being funny.
Fucking made fun of.
Well done. Don't stop now. The others will be starting to suspect.
Go find those last 3 chickens and get made fun of. So we can change our outfit. I see them. Not suspicious at all. So I'm trying to feed chickens around. We do need the money.
That's all of them. At last, the town can rest easy.
Oh, Bernard, you've got to knock them up again. This isn't right. They deserve to be free.
You're always on about the chickens and their freedom. You know what I think? I think it was you let 'em out.
You're right. I admit it. I couldn't live with myself any longer being complicit in this chicken oppression.
But they might have destroyed the entire town. Possibly the world.
They might have gone off to live peacefully on their own. They might have created great works of art or literature. We don't know. And we have no right to take away their fundamental liberties based on our own prejudices.
Well, now it's clear taking away their liberties isn't enough. I have to assume you'll try to facilitate another escape. And that means the only choice is to kill them all.
Oh, no, Bernard, no, don't. All right, keep them locked up, at least so we can talk about this.
You infiltrated the chickens. You lived among them. You know them better than anyone. What's to be done? It's a simple matter of kill or be killed.
No, Bernard, they're not like that.
All right, we'll let them live. But only if you swear never to let them out again.
All right, all right. We'll work this out.
I hope I haven't made a terrible mistake. But if I killed them, I would just make them martyrs.
Woohoo!
Oh, I just don't know about this.
It's what's best, Bernard. It's the right thing to do.
I wish I could believe that. I really do.
Having a problem.
Hello.
I'm gonna go change.
The armory is at your disposal. You've acquired several trophies since you last popped in for a visit, and I've taken the liberty of mounting them. Good heavens, that could be taken the wrong way. If you don't spend your money, it will accrue here in a sort of golden heap. The lectern contains a record of all your recent transactions.
Cool. Look at all the trophies that I have.
Your trophies are
3.
all stored here, mounted, I should say.
Chicken trophy and stag trophy. Cicero.
Well, the Book of Heroes takes a decidedly surreal turn regarding this room. It claims that there are other parallel worlds and even other heroes. You can communicate with them and even travel to their worlds. I shall follow your lead. Approach any item and I will do my best
I
to aid
doubt I
you.
can do that. Oh, because this game is pretty old. I guess I should
Dare I
pick.
say, you're not likely to get much further without more people.
Vile fiend! You uncouth wretch! It is you, good sir, you who live in such a tumultuous epoch. Do you not thirst for the drama and emotion of a properly structured tragic play?
Of course you don't. You want to escape your troubles. You want to be made merry. You want to be amused.
It is no good. We shall never agree.
Ah, if only we could get our hands on Morley's lost play, it would solve all our problems.
Yes, it is said to bring together the opposites of tragedy and comedy in an exquisite marriage of forms.
But perhaps you can find it.
Yes, we beg you. The theatre, the muses, the very heart and soul of this town will thank you.
Alright.
Splendid, splendid. You should know we did commission an elderly detective to search the library for clues as to the play's whereabouts, but he never returned.
The man's name is Ransom Locke, and he's rather closer to senility than one would like, truth be told.
If you come across this gentleman, he may be able to aid you. I believe he is looking for the collected works of the playwright Philip Morley as we speak.
One can only hope they were not burned when the king closed down the academy and its library.
I think he ripped you off. That'll reason harm, either or. Whichever one is fine. Either A, he's taking the payment and the just going up.
Turn back now, mortal one. Stay away from this accursed only death and insanity await you. Seekest forbidden knowledge that shall find naught but damnation. Pick it up.
Don't pick it.
No, really, I'm serious.
Oh, so scary. stuck in a book, stuck in a book. What shall I ever do?
Listen, you're not getting my lost plane, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
Oh, hi.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
Alright.
Oh, Ethel, my love, my life, my son. If thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
I love you.
My heart is yours, my love. Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again tomorrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
A magnificent rendition. True, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
Can I have the dress? Fuck!
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Declare love. Aww. Unfortunately, that's evil. Or what?
Kuchi-kuchi-koo.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2. which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
It's not like an already warrior, but okay.
Titus, thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine. Cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
Cut for that, you mongrel filth. Cut you up and nicely. We're not gonna let you knock us around like that. Finish him, boys. That's it. Cut the... Take that, you cheesy skin man.
It hurts.
Time to spill some blood then. Just make sure it's not ours. What a magnificent strike.
Oh, it hurts.
People, Harry. Surely you can get past that.
Titus has fallen! Vengeance is mine at last! But what is yonder scar upon his cheek? No, it cannot be. He was my son! Oh, woe and wretched misery! I am undone. My heart breaks with grief. It has beat its last. Adieu, unkind world. Adieu.
A tremendous performance. For a moment, I believed you truly had passed on. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? You have pulled such depth of meaning to my words, I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know you will do it justice. I call it The Ham Sandwich, a metaphorical title, of course.
Thanks.
Retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you perchance found...
This is no time for perchances, Lambert. The play. Do you have it?
Yeah, I do. Here you guys go.
We're safe, Lambert.
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds. Thank you a million times. Thank you.
Ha! His head bosom. It's already working. Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands.
Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet, what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating core?
Are we supposed to clap now?
A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so
I don't know if we're supposed to clap or who.
which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big giant bosoms."
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough to convince this little hamlet to send aid to the dwellers. I believe Samuel awaits you at the town gates to express that
So,
very sentiment.
what shall you do now, Mr. Locke? Any more mysteries on the horizon?
I rather think not. My powers of reasoning and deduction diminish with each passing day. Investigation is a young man's game.
How would you like to take acting lessons?
I would rather consume a bottle of arsenic.
And who could blame you?
You guys did a great job. I should have stuck to my head. You need enough 40 to be you.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Oh, you want me?
There's something pure about you. Yes. 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 Please, let's see it. Ooh. Real bargains. Good. Thank you. Come back and see me after, won't you?
Well,
Best establishments in Brightwall.
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall, today we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair town. For too long have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence. Now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one man, the son of the old hero king. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall. Before you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your father founded.
I promise.
I will.
I hereby promise that I shall open the Brightwall Academy.
Very, very good, very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day, not just as our hero, but as our king.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure working with all of you.
No life potions, I'm afraid. They've been banned. Please, you've got to help me. I'm so worried. It's my daughter, you see. I can't find her. Little scamp is always going off on her own, having adventures and whatnot. Always comes back after a while, though, but this time she's been missing for hours and hours. I'm frantic with worry. It's all her father's fault. He never stops talking about how there's gold to be found in the caves in Mist Peak Valley. I bet that's where she's gone. Please find her and bring her home, I beg you.
Alright.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Please bring her back safe and sound as soon as you can.
Go get your child. Treasure. No. I'm coming, child. Help! What's that? Help! child, I need to dig this up. Yes.
That looks really dangerous. Did you use it on monsters? I used my sword to free my friend.
Good for you. My little girl, we're going to take you back to your mommy, okay?
Yikes! Nasty monsters!
Wait a second, little girl. Be a good little girl. Come on.
Mommy said I shouldn't talk to strangers. Oh, I just did.
Mommy is right. You shouldn't talk to strangers. You shouldn't really follow strangers either. But this is an exception right now, child, okay? This time it's okay.
We made it out of the cave. Brilliant.
Yes, we made it out of the cave.
Help! What's that? Help!
Stay out of the way, little girl. I kill these horrible, horrible wolves that are in the way.
Woohoo! Yeah! Mum says there's no dragons anymore. Where'd they go?
They went south for the winter. For a long nap.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with S.
Is it snow? You're not going to answer me, are you? It's snow, isn't it?
More nasty things! Don't let them eat me!
I won't let them eat you.
Hooray!
Yes, hooray.
Cool! You could really shoot someone's ear off with that.
Yes, I could. Guns are dangerous. Don't use it, little girl. Get you home.
Are we there yet?
We're almost there. Your mommy's worried about you. Now be a good little girl and don't run off. For mommy again, okay? Going to a dangerous cave by yourself is not the brightest idea.
There's my mum!
Yes.
Mummy!
My darling, my little darling, what a relief. I was beside myself. I can't thank you enough. I'm forever in your debt.
You're welcome. Don't stay out of trouble, child. There we go. Across this bridge. Take over the world. Digging spot, dog? Where is it? What will we get? Gold? A dead skull? $1 billion? No bullshit.
Our hero returns, bringing good tidings and supper.
damn thing doesn't open. How do you even... Oh well, I never thought you'd actually get it, to tell you the truth. Boulder. We've been blessed, my friend. We have made an alliance that has already brought us life. One day, it will bring us much more. We require but one more offering before we fight at your side. Boulder, promise to restore these mountains to their full glory and to protect our right to dwell in them, and promise you will bring nothing but the fiercest justice upon Logan's head. I promise. Then may we be carried into the castle by the dark storms of fury.
You'll have to wait a little longer for that. It's still just us against a whole army. We need to recruit more people.
I was afraid you'd come over all logical and sensible. Well, you have brought us a feast, and we are free to hunt again. We'll just keep on eating and drinking till you're good and ready. Right, Border? He couldn't be happier.
I mean, yeah.
You have made an important ally today. The revolution cannot hope to succeed without fighters such as Sabine and his people on your side. You have the beginnings of an army now.
1 second. Die. Blacksmith. 3. Pie making 3. I don't think we can afford the last two. 10 and 3.
I couldn't be prouder of what you've accomplished here. But there is still much for us to do, and I know just where to find our next allies. I'll meet you at the station in Myspeak when you're ready. The revolution is just getting started.
Well, okay.
To shoot off.
You're not planning any funny business.
I placed the contract representing your promise to Sabine on the wall.
odd object.
Turns out it's just the name of some stupid play.
Wonderful. How kind you are. Here it is.
You're welcome.
A shortage of some goods. Great money for anyone who can help out.
No love potions, I'm afraid. They've been banned. No cooking necessary.
You won't find anything better in all of Brightwall than the stuff I'm selling right here. You haven't made that delivery yet, have you? How is it being? Yeah! Yeah! Woo-hoo! Oh, we've got all sorts we have.
I bought some great stuff in the sale at the bar.
We had a couple of rough patches, but at the moment we're doing okay. Any other?
Alright.
Oh, thank you. From my cousin, is it? She's always sending me odd things she finds around the house. Although this one does look quite intriguing. I shall have a closer look when I have the time.
My dear soul, you're an odd fish and no mistake. Possibly a trout, or maybe even weirder, like a sea cucumber or something. Though technically they aren't fish. Anyway, you look like some kind of mutant fish thing. So there, yours sincerely, Arthur.
I'm gonna save. Oh, right. Do that as well.
Now here is where you can fine-tune the more esoteric aspects of your adventuring experience. Welcome to the sanctuary.
I guess it's safe. I don't know. I'm gonna go. Because I need to go bathroom and I'm gonna do other things.